back to another delicious episode of Shelly's Homemade. And today, guys, we're going to be making some vegetable chicken quesadillas. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to lay down some parchment on my cookie sheet, right? And we're going to spray my cookie sheet. We're going to spray this right on top of the parchment, just like so. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to season the pan, right? This is something I've been doing forever. I like to do this, especially when I'm roasting. So, you know what? Oh, what's going on with that? We're going to put some black pepper down, right? I have some onion powder, some garlic powder, some seasoned oil, a little complete seasoning, and that's for the bottom. Then we're going to get our chicken right on top of our cookie sheet. I'm using 3 boneless, skinless chicken. Now we're gonna season. Now I'm gonna spray the top with some little oil. So you can use some regular oil, whatever. This is the non-stick spray, but this is gonna help the seasoning to adhere. So I'm adding some garlic powder. Boom. Some onion powder to the tops of the chicken. Right. And you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. A little black pepper on top. Just a little bit because, you know. A little season on. Little complete seasoning, right? Then we're gonna get this into the oven and let this bake for about 20-25 minutes, and then when it come out, we're gonna go ahead and dice this chicken up. All right. Alright, guys, so while our chicken is in the oven, we're gonna get a little oil. This is some vegetable oil down in our pan, and a little bit of butter. Turn the pan on. We're gonna get it to a medium low. We're gonna let this melt down. Alright, so now I got some sliced baby potatoes. I get them right in there. We use this whole container. Right. Now what we want to do is like kind of season them up a little bit. Gonna add a little salt to it. This is gonna help draw out the moisture in those. And I'm gonna add a little onion powder, because you know what, we season at every layer and we want flavor and everything. I got some garlic powder, little black pepper. Alright. We're gonna let this cook down and be back for the next step. Okay, so this is what your mushrooms should look like. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna get these out of the pan and come back and show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, so this is what your mushrooms should look like. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna get these out of the pan and come back and show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, so that same pan, we're not gonna rinse it, we're not doing anything. We want that flavor from the mushrooms. All these flavors need to gel and meld together. So I'm adding a little more oil to this, and we're adding some butter. Now let's go in with some spinach, guys. We're gonna add all of these baby spinach to the pan. This is gonna shrink down to just about nothing. And if you know anything about spinach, you already know that it shrinks down to nothing. It's already starting to shrink as we speak. Get in the pan. Now let's season. You're going in with some garlic. Some onion powder. Some black pepper. That black pepper in there. Amazing. I'm telling you, you can smell like from the mushrooms and the chicken, now the spinach going. Yes, the smells in here is amazing. I'm gonna get a little salt in there. Again, we're seasoning at every level, guys. Look at that, it's already starting to shrink up. This will be done before you know it. Look at this. Just gonna let all of this soak up, and then when this is done, we'll be back. So we got all this beautiful spinach that we just piled in there, shrunk down to nearly nothing, as I said. So now I'm gonna get this out of the pan. We're gonna move on to the next step. Alright, so it's time to do it again. I'm gonna add a little more oil, a little more butter, all around this hot pan, and we're going in with our frozen bell peppers and onions. Alright, so now let's season up those bell peppers, onions. They're going in with some onion powder. Wow, onion powder, there's already onions in there. Well, we're going to enhance that onion flavor. I'm going in with some garlic powder. Just a little salt, not too much, because I already salted everything. Alright, going in with that beautiful black pepper. Not too much. Now this time we're gonna add some of my homemade taco seasoning. Right? Just like so. That's where we go in at. And now we're just gonna let these cook down. These cook all the way up and cook down. Alright, so our peppers and onions are ready to go. Smelling all so beautiful. Alright. So, we'll get these out the pan. I'm going to get the chicken out the oven. Let y'all guys see what's going on. I'll be right back. Okay, so the chicken is done. I'm just going to let the juices redistribute before we cut this chicken up. Alright guys, so let's go ahead. It's been few moments, it's been a little while. Now we're gonna go ahead and slice our chicken breast. I'm trying to be careful so I don't slice through the paper. Let's go up my pan. So I'm just going to do one on camera, the rest off. Just what you want is like kind of like chunks of chicken. I don't want big giant pieces. And you can shred it if you want, or you can just go ahead and cut it like I'm doing. I know this should be done on a chopping board or whatever, but it's my kitchen. And I don't want to wash no more dishes. Alright, so like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep going and cutting this chicken. Now that the chicken is cut up, this is what it should look like. Now we're gonna move forward and start building those quesadillas. Alright, pull down. Nice hot pan. Maybe some cheddar all over. Some mozzarella. All over. Chicken. Spinach. Onions and peppers. Some mushrooms. Just like so. Spatula, hold it. Just like so. Just like that. Give it a flip. We're gonna make sure that all of the cheese is melted. I'm just gonna push that back in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna get this out. We're just gonna keep making them. I'm gonna show you one more, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I slice it open. Alright, down with the oil. Down with the pan. You want to add the cheese all over. Alright, with mozzarella, you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. You can use Kobe Jack, Monterey Jack, provolone, that quesadilla cheese. This time I'm going down with the onion first. Spinach. And the mushrooms. Now, beautiful chicken. Absolutely just like that. And we'll go ahead and fold it. Just like so. Just fold it. And let it cook down on that side. Pack it in there a little bit. That's what I like to do, but do what you want.